Wow. Okay, hold on. Where are we going? Oh yeah, the animal. Who cares? Exploitation preserve. That's the one.
Animal exploitation preserve.
That's what it's called.
Not a reserve.
It is preserve, isn't it?
They're preserving the exploitation of animals.
Yeah. See, preserve.
What the heck? Why is it called that?
Because they're preserving the exploitation of animals.
Is this
You laugh, but that's probably the
Is
real
this the
thing.
research lab?
Yeah.
Ah.
I've been here before you.
Mm.
Friggin' nonce.
God damn
That's
it.
probably an inappropriate thing to say considering the recent events. But you know.
A what?
You know what a nonce is?
No.
A pedo.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're T2 man.
There was a TF2 man, but also Projared, and man, there's been a lot of YouTube drama going on.
Yeah, but it's not in the what I find interesting about it is it's not during the drama sensationalism of 2017.
This is 2019.
It's 2019 now, and that sort of taking advantage of that people enjoying drama, you know, drama alert and all that sort of stuff.
I mean, he's still doing his thing.
Yeah, but it's not as successful because it was shamed publicly by a lot of big YouTubers.
Yeah.
And Leafy's here and stuff like that. There was a lot of drama. And so what I think is interesting about 2019 is that this is not coming. This is all legitimate things that just sort of happened by themselves, and it's not. It doesn't feel like it's been pushed to happen. These things, they just have happened recently for whatever reasons that have caused them to happen.
Yeah. Okay. So what you mean is things in life happen randomly.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that in 2017, drama was happening because people were making money out of drama.
True. Okay, I get you.
But
people are trying to find it wherever it was.
But it's outside of that. But that context doesn't really exist, and is not as sensational as it was in 2017. Not as successful, and not as obviously.
God damn it.
It wasn't as obvious. So yeah. So it's not within. This drama isn't happening because drama makes money. It's happening because it's happening by itself.
Yes.
So like Projared, that's happening for whatever reasons that have caused it to happen.
It's kind of interesting how that happened, huh?
I don't know how it happened, and
well,
I don't.
How the drama started is that he was the first one. He posted an announcement
he said
saying
that he was
divorcing his wife.
I don't really want to talk
I don't know what he
about
expected, though, to be honest. Okay, fair enough.
Because I don't. I think that people have reached conclusions a bit early. We don't know anything, but
There's a lot of evidence.
But we pretend we know everything, and that's the problem. Is that people take these things. I watched the H3 breakdown that Ethan did.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, this is like, he did sort of explain how it's come about, but he comes across like he thinks he knows the thing inside out. And we all have to believe that we know very little. We only know what's public, we don't know what's private.
Well, see, that's a really interesting argument, because that's just been going around a lot lately of, like, who's right, who's wrong, who should we believe. Here's the thing about Projared and Holly, is that so in that particular situation, I know we won't talk too much about it if you don't want to, but in this particular situation right now, they have said nothing at all. They've actually left their social media presence and Twitter and stuff like that, while Heidi and many of Jared's victims have come out and displayed tons and tons of evidence. So I think it's reasonable to, you know, believe Heidi and the many victims, because there's an overwhelming amount of evidence to support the claims, and so far literally nothing against it. You know,
it's a bit like the Tobuscus thing.
I feel like if well, that's true as well. I feel like, though, like, if there was some real slander against your name that was not true, like, wouldn't you be like defending yourself?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be down there being like, this is not true, this is false?
I
Like,
don't
so
know.
Tobuscus, he took a little while to respond, but he did eventually make a video saying, okay, I
This
know what
is
the
what's
rumors
happening.
are,
Yeah.
but here's the truth. And, you know,
Well, it's what really hurt him was the emotional, like people would stop talking to him who were talking to him before, and so it wasn't so much the situation by itself in isolation, and the whatever court case and all those sorts of arguments. It was the emotional side of things, that what people online were saying, and what people that he had previously worked with and he believed were his friends.
Tabasco's situation was really interesting because his from what it appeared to be, and this is me making my own conclusions based on what I heard,
Yep.
is that he wasn't the same person behind camera, off camera rather.
Mm.
And he might have been a little bit difficult to work with and stuff, but then going so far as to rape someone is, a lot of people said was too far, even for him.
Yeah, it's a big jump.
It is a big jump.
Is
And,
it?
like, he
Yeah.
was definitely, it was interesting because he had the fact that people were saying, he is a lot more eccentric and different off camera, and, and as a result, it made it really easy to believe the claims,
Mm.
Projared is interesting though because he said nothing about it, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting for his or Holly's response, just anything at all. Anything. I'm curious. I'll admit I'm a drama whore as well, and I love just
Yeah.
absorbing it. And
You've had your own sort of drama in the past, haven't you? I
What?
can't remember what it was. You had like a little thing.
did I?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm
I don't know.
now I'm curious for my own drama gossip.
I don't know. I thought it was like there was things on, like, especially with your Discord, which you recently shut down.
God, I fucking hate these things.
But I mean, you shut it down because you couldn't look after it while you were working.
It was just like there was a lot of aspects really, and to really solidly boil it down, essentially it just came down to I had too much going on, and the Discord was just not helping, and I wasn't enjoying it, and etc. etc.
Yeah, and you feel like you have to monitor your.
Well, I did. People would think I
followers.
wasn't there, but I was looking at it every single day and always trying to make sure that nothing was getting out of hand, and it would. And I was getting there were people that just scoot by under the rules, but they're
Yeah.
obviously causing a lot of people distress. I'd get people messaging me saying, "Hey, this person's doing this and that," and they're making me feel bad, and it's like,
Like the mods.
and then you go in and you say, "No, not the mods, just
No, like
people."
the mods were messaging you.
No,
No?
yeah.
Because don't.
Oh, sometimes they would. It depends. But I'm just trying to say, it just managing that many people, even though there wasn't a ton of them, it just wasn't. I realized okay, this is not something that I am currently equipped to handle.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much as simple as that. And I'm honestly really glad that I finished it when I did,
Yeah.
because now it's it's honestly a weight off the shoulders.
Mm.
I might
Well,
bring it back
yeah.
one day, maybe
Some
we'll
of
last.
the
but-
ones that really wanted to keep in touch followed you on Twitter, and so you got Panny.
Yeah, I talk to her all the time now.
Yeah, she's still talking to me. I think, did you retweet something like she's doing commissions?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to.
Well, she's just a good friend of mine now. I talk to her all the time.
Yeah.
You should commission her. Oh, she's mainly working on Twitch stuff right now, but she probably
But-
want to do other things.
I mean, it's just commissioning in general is something I'm interested in doing it one day.
Oh yeah.
Just to see you,
Let's add-
give a bunch of different artists who do commissions the same task and see what the outcome is. Especially there's this guy that I follow on DeviantArt called Rick,
Yeah.
and he does some very interesting art. A lot for some reason is nudity, but it's sort of it's not
To his own.
very detailed. Nudity.
Fuck, Jesus.
Oh jeez, you're getting your ass kicked. But I'd just like to see different artists do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about opening commissions.
But
It's recent.
Rick is just a very interesting artist. So the stuff that he makes is interesting, even though it's not all PG.
Yeah.
But he still turns out some interesting characters. He does quite a few art trades and commission sort of work. He draws other people's characters. I don't know. I think he does do commissions, because I think that must be the thing, because I think he's done posts on DeviantArt saying, I've updated my commission sheet or whatever.
Right.
There are so many artists that I hear about. So I think the ones that you follow and retweet about, and then the ones that I follow on DeviantArt.
Sometimes I just find like good artists on Twitter and stuff that other people have liked. It's really nice.
Mm.
I kind of want to open up commissions for myself soon, actually.
Yeah.
Problem is, again, it's just
Aside.
just keep piling on stuff onto the huge list, Liam. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Friggin' idiot. Jesus. But it's like, I don't know. I need money.
Well, that's what we'll ask Stephanie for. Take the loot off.
Yeah.
The only thing we have to worry about is just setting the time aside to record, and then give her the footage and audio recording, and then boom. It's just one side of things sorted. But we were talking before about the Wild West of YouTube, and some people just never ever sort of breaking through. And well, I've been on YouTube for 9 years, and with doing the supercars thing, I felt that I've actually found something that is actually going to turn my channel around.
You found your niche, dude.
Yeah, I found it.
I mean, like, I believe that there's a lot of elements that go into it. You know, there's persistence, there's passion, there's, you know, trying to get it out there and sharing it places. God, these friggin' dogs, they just keep scratching the dang door. I'm thinking of putting a fence or something out in front of the door so they can't scratch it. I'm sorry, folks. It's just like, they just want to be in the same room and stuff. Can you blame us?
It's not so much that we're stopping them coming into the room, but then when they get in the room, they're extra noisy and make
they'll bark.
Rough around, and they're looking out the window.
Yeah.
Well, we can just close the blinds.
That's true.
Well, we've been distracted when we see a red car drive by.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, oh, hey.
I hear a car coming right now, actually. Dang, these dogs, dude. I'm gonna friggin'
diddle-dangle.
I'm gonna pop my friggin' bop. Get out of here, you no good skag anglers. Really, the skags are supposed to kill them, but I'm doing it because I can kill them in one hit.
Another thing that's happened recently is Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
So the game was announced to popular acclaim, and a lot of people are excited about it. I'm not sure about the bag, guys. We'll find out, because I've pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And that was after, what are they called? Epic Games announced that with Gearbox that they are taking Borderlands 3 as an exclusive pre-order for, is it 6 months? I think it is April 2020 is when anybody will be able to buy it on any other platform.
Or Steam.
But Epic is, the Epic Games Store is the one that is going to be the first place to be able to get it for 6 months from September when the game comes out. Yeah. So I pre-ordered it because I don't have any other Borderlands games, so I don't really care that much.
Well, you understand why there's a controversy.
Yeah,
it's not irrational.
They're sort of
you have to
stealing it from the marketplace.
Well, you have to understand that literally every single other Borderlands game is on Steam.
Yeah.
So as a result, a huge chunk of the fan base is on Steam.
Yeah.
And then you announce the highly, highly anticipated sequel, and it's not on Steam. And that's, you know, I think understandably has made a lot of people upset. It hasn't necessarily made me upset as much as, like, the community around it has made me upset. Which is to say that, like, every single time I look into Borderlands 3 at all I see is unrelenting hatred, right? For what's going on. And it really puts me off, you know? And as a result, I haven't really looked into it too much because it just makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's just like they've been review bombing the original games as if that'll make a friggin' difference.
It happened to Rocket League.
God damn it, I'm sorry, oh no, this is bad.
Yeah, I understand that side of things that from your perspective, you've already got all the games on Steam, You even bought Borderlands 1 again on Steam.
No!
Ah, bastard.
That shotgun takes too long to reload. I hate
So,
it.
yeah, you've got all the Borderlands games on Steam, and then Borderlands 3 comes out. Woohoo, good stuff. Epic Games announces with Gearbox that it's an exclusive on the Epic Game Store. Well, fudge. What do? Do I buy it on the Epic Game Store and therefore it's an inconvenience to play the game? Or it's just one extra thing that you have to do when you boot your computer up?
It's like, well, and then there are all the rumors around the Epic Games Store and stuff.
Well,
that it's actually spyware and stuff, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know the validity. I don't know if it's true.
It's just the China connection. That's what they're saying. It's like, oh, China
Well,
have invested
the
in all
thing
these
is,
other
people are
companies
looking for as many ways they can to, and I don't know what's true and what's not. And all I know is, like, I hate the shit around it. It's just like
it's easy
there's so much overwhelming negativity, and it's very depressing.
If a person already has if they have already said they don't like that Epic have done this thing, or they don't like Epic for whatever reason, valid or ridiculous, they will still come up with an argument. It might come out of the air. They might actually have a good argument, but you can say anything and put together something that you believe confirms it, and then it doesn't take much for idiots on the internet to believe anything.
Yeah.
Especially if they're also caught up in the emotional storm of such a controversial thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I just want to enjoy the game. I just want to have fun with it. And so far, like, just nothing's been doing it for me. Like, I gotta just, like, I know I just gotta put my feelings aside and just, enjoy it and not let other people affect it, but I don't know. It's just...
It's probably just because social media and maybe YouTubers you follow carrying on about it.
There's so much, like, everywhere.
Because all I've seen is...
like, we're going to play it on the channel. That's why Mabini pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to probably get it on PS4, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, do what you want.
Maybe I'll get it on Epic. I don't know. Thing is, when it comes out on Steam, I'll probably buy it there anyway. Yeah. As well.
Yeah, it just says in the collection.
This feels like a betrayal to a lot of people, and the thing is like there's no other way to look at it than like, okay, why didn't they release it on Epic and Steam? Well, one simple reason is money. They were bought out, and that's like a depressing thought to think that all they care about is money rather than the integrity of the game and the fans.
Taking the world by storm approach. I think that they're excited by that, which is a pretty exciting thing to do when you've got a business, is to be like, we're the underdog, we're going to take it to the big dogs. The problem is they haven't got a good thing going with the Epic Games Store. You look at the list of the different things that the Epic Games Store doesn't have compared to Steam, and you go, this is the basics. How come it doesn't have this stuff? I think it doesn't have offline gameplay.
Doesn't have a friend
cloud
list.
save, like that's
There's so many things, and they're in the big we're gonna make them eventually list rather than actually just having them.
But it still doesn't stop me wanting, because I've been enjoying the Borderlands 2 playthrough we've been doing here, and then I've enjoyed your Borderlands Let's Play that you did years ago, and that was great. And so I've gone, all right, whatever, I don't care. Let's buy Borderlands 3, and hopefully it's good.
Oh, God,
that might be a man we know.
It might be. Why can we just on one Borderlands session when my hand doesn't hurt for some stupid reason?
Why does it hurt?
I think just like it was too far back. Alright, anyway, I guess whatever. Fuck it. Next time on Who Cares?